Do you want to make a positive difference in your life and in the life of others? Of course you do. That's why you're watching videos like this. Hi, this is Rick. Thanks for tuning into the Pay It Forward YouTube channel. Here where we encourage each other to use our time, talent, and resources to make a positive impact in the life of others. Truly paying it forward. So today we're going to be talking about how to set goals that you can actually reach. And this is going to be built on what we call the SMART goal. The SMART goal technique has been around for a long time. However, in my coaching practice for the past few years, I've tweaked it a little bit and I found that it's very effective in helping to reach goals. I've found the success in my own life and also in the lives of many of my clients. So let's take a look at this new revised SMART goal technique. So to begin, let's start with the S. So the S stands for three things: set, state, and step. All right? So the first thing you need to do is you need to set a clear intention about what you want to accomplish. Next, you need to state exactly what are some action items that you can take to help you reach that goal. Try to be as specific as possible. And third, mentally step into it. For example, let's say you want to lose some weight. So if we're following this technique, we would set our intention. I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. So we're being very clear with what we want to do. Next, we would state specific things that we could do to help us reach that goal. So for instance, we could say, I commit to working out, doing cardio 5 days out of the week. That sounds pretty good, but we could do a little bit better. Instead of just being very general and saying 5 days out of the week, if you commit to specific days and times of the week, it really helps to ensure that you're going to keep that goal. For instance, I commit to doing 30 minutes of cardio Monday through Friday after work at 6 p.m. Very specific, all right? The next thing is to step into that mentally. Think ahead of what you can do to help support that goal. For instance, if you're wanting to get cardio, think about, well, what are some things that I like to do? Well, one, I like being outside. Two, I like music. So if you think about, well, maybe I can go for a jog in the park one day or in this particular neighborhood another day, just places that you enjoy, pick those out. And in addition to that, you like music, it would be helpful maybe if you created a specific playlist that you only listen to on your jog of maybe some of your favorite songs that will help motivate you. So this will really help to set you up for success. And we really want you to be successful. So I'm going to give you one more example for those of you who maybe prefer doing things inside. So think about this. Why don't you step into the thought of getting your cardio inside, whether you have some exercise equipment or maybe doing particular types of yoga or whatnot that you can do in your house, but think about things that you enjoy doing inside. For many of us, that's watching our favorite TV shows or movies. So a really good example of this is picking out certain shows that you commit to only watching while you're doing your cardio. That way, when you're tempted to blow off your cardio routine and just do something else, perhaps the desire to see what happened on your next episode will give you the strength and the motivation you need to keep that goal. Just another thing for you to add to your toolkit to help you in keeping your goals. And that's what it's about. Identifying things that support us and helping us to reach the goals that we set for ourselves. All right, so are you ready for the next one? Well, let's talk about the M. And the M stands for motivation. It's really important to find out the reason why we've set this goal, why it's important to us. And an exercise that we can do that really helps to reveal that is to ask ourselves the 5 why question. By doing that, you really dig deeper into finding your true motivation. So let's get started. For the example that we're talking about today, we want to lose 10 pounds. So let's begin by asking ourselves those 5 why questions. Number 1, why do I want to lose 10 pounds? Well, maybe the answer would be because I want to fit more comfortably in my clothes. Question number 2, why do I want to fit more comfortably in my clothes? Well, When I fit more comfortably in my clothes, I look better and I actually feel more comfortable since my shirt and my pants are no longer tight on me. Question number 3, why is that important to me? Well, when I feel like I look better on the outside, I actually feel better on the inside. The next question, why is that important to me? Well, when I feel better about myself, I'm more confident, outgoing, energetic, and expressive. I not only look better on the outside, but I'm supporting my health on the inside. And the last why question, why is that important to me? Well, I want to be healthy so that I can have a full life and enjoy my life with my family and my friends. So for our example, we realized that the initial goal of losing 10 pounds we thought was just to fit better in our clothes and perhaps look a little better. But as we dug deeper, we found out that the real reason was to support our health so that we could be healthy and live a long and quality life to spend it with our family and our friends. So when we ask ourselves those 5 why questions, a lot of times we also find out who we're doing it for. In this example, we're doing it for ourselves and to support our family and friends and be there with them. However, sometimes when we set a goal, we realize that, hey, this goal has nothing to do with really what I want. I'm doing this goal because I feel pressure from other people, or I feel like it's the expectations of others. So by asking those 5 questions, it really helps you get clarity. And once you have that clarity, you can decide, well, do I want to move forward with this because I really realize the motivation behind it? So it's, again, putting the power back in your hands. And it's all about finding those things that help you support your desire to reach the goals that you set for yourself. All right, so next is the A. And the A happens to be my favorite one. And A stands for act as if. And we've talked about this a lot in other videos. And it's the ability of using your imagination and visualization to create a realistic picture in your mind that the goal that you want to accomplish has already been accomplished and you're living it right now. What it does, it does a lot of things, but one of the things that it does initially is it opens your mind to taking inspired action. For those of you who have not heard of this concept before, it's not a new concept. It's been around for a very long time and it's highly effective. So what you're doing is you're creating the most realistic picture in your mind of what you want to accomplish. And by tying in your emotions to it, bringing in the senses, how would you feel if it was true right now? What would you be experiencing? What would you be doing? How would you be talking? By asking those questions and actually thinking about how you would be behaving if your dream or your goal was true right now, it helps to really facilitate things to open up for you. Things that you viewed as obstacles before are now opportunities that you can take. And this is a technique that has been around for a very long time. It goes as far back as scripture, and even in more contemporary terms, there's been this type of philosophy and technique that's been used by sports psychologists to help athletes in professional sports and also the Olympics. It's been used by entrepreneurs and also celebrities and many, many, many other people. So I encourage you to take a look at this and act as if the goal that you're desiring to reach is already a reality in your mind. And soon, if you connect to that, it's going to show up in your 3D world. You're going to be able to see it, feel it, taste it, touch it. And that's when it's super exciting. So give it a try. All right, so next on our list is the R. And the R stands for release limiting beliefs. It's so important for us to release those beliefs that no longer support us. We have so many beliefs about ourselves, about our world, about our life, that's not true. That's based on a false reality. Maybe it's based on an experience that we once had and then we carry it on to the future. So by setting a goal for ourselves, it's so important to release those limiting beliefs, to look for and identify things that we're holding on to that are keeping us grounded. So ask yourself, what am I pushing against? What am I resisting? What am I holding on to that's keeping me from reaching the goals that I want to set for myself? Those questions are so key in shifting your mindset and setting you up in a way that you can let go of those beliefs and accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. The life that you want wants you. We can easily step into the things that we want and embody those qualities and experience those things that we really desire. And by releasing those limiting beliefs and stop resisting the things that we don't like in our life, that is so key in accomplishing that. And next is the T, and the T stands for trust, and it means trust in yourself and believe that it's working. It all comes in time if you stick to it. And another thing that I encourage you to do with T is to track your progress. In setting goals, one of the things that's really important is to celebrate your successes. So I encourage you to create a gratitude journal, a success journal of the things that you've done, the goals that you've accomplished, the things that you want to remember, these things that support you over the long haul. So create that journal. And also, some people find that it's helpful to get an accountability partner, someone that you can let them know what you're desiring to do, and they keep you accountable. That's so key for a lot of people. I've used that in my own life, and it's really made the difference. So consider that as well. So my question for you today with these SMART goals is, what are you going to do? What is there that you've been wanting to accomplish that you've been putting off? Is there something that you can identify today that you can apply these techniques to? So if so, let me know. Let me know what your takeaway is today. And more importantly, think about how you can share this with somebody else. Like I said, we want to use our time, talent, and resources to make a positive difference in other people's lives. And so by sharing things that speak to us, that resonate with us, with others, it really helps to do that. And I encourage you to look for opportunities to do something kind for someone. You don't have to look very hard because they're all around us. So take that with you today. So if you like today's message, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And again, this is Rick. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Don't forget to pay it forward and do something kind for someone.